Lahore Grammar School, Quetta, lesson by Faiza Shah for grade 7. Component is language arts. Boys and girls, I hope you do remember the last class with me was on adjectives. So we discussed what an adjective is. Adjectives are words that describe or modify other words, making your writing and speaking much more specific and a whole lot more interesting. Words like small, blue, and sharp are descriptive, and they are all good examples of adjectives because adjectives are used to identify or quantify individual people and unique things. They are usually positioned before the noun or pronoun that they modify. Some sentences contain multiple adjectives. Now, we did all the explanation of adjectives in our last class, how many types of adjectives are there. Now, in this class, I am sending you your assignment from your book, which is, there are two books, is one old book and a new book. So I'm not going to give you the page number, but in your latest unit of adjective, the exercise 1 is an adjective for a phrase. Write down an adjective for each of these phrases. The first one has been done for you. Able to be seen. It's visible. So instead of saying that you have the ability to be seen, no, you will use the word visible. She is visible or invisible. So this is what an adjective is. This is the beauty of an adjective is. You can just use one word to describe a whole lot thing. We're very plentiful, exactly alike, out of ordinary, able to be carried, able to be believed, careful in spending, pertaining to the moon, quite likely to happen, strange or bizarre, able to be heard, able to be dissolved, without any faults, having plenty of room, not allowed, generally liked by people. Second exercise is missing adjectives. Melodious is to melody as dash to luxury. So you have to write what the what word would become with luxury. Insert the missing adjectives to complete the following analogies, right? So melodious to melody, it means luxurious to luxury. So see, I have done one for you. Why don't you go on and do the rest? That is, dash is to thought as dreadful is to dread. Humorous is to humor as dash is to glamour. Angular is to angle as dash to single. Dash is to envy as industrious to industry. Painful is to pain as dash is to mercy. Optimistic is to optimism as dash is to exclude. Decisive is to decide as dash is to exclude. Dash is to reverse as collapsible is to dash. Circular is to dash as dash is to muscle. Desirable is to dash as dash is to admire. Dash is to rely as variable is to vary. Adjective exercise 3 is pair of adjectives. We did this in our class when we did pair of nouns. Now here we are doing pair of adjectives. What is the difference between cunning and intelligent? It has been done for you. All are done for you. I have given you the answer here. Kindly copy this in your notebook. Try to understand and use these words in your normal routine so that you understand what is the difference between quite commonly used as same words, but there is a slight difference between both. For example, cunning and intelligent. Now we know that cunning and intelligent is having good brains. But what kind of brains? Cunning is sly, crafty, clever in behavior. However, intelligent is a capacity of mind to understand. So you are intelligent, but not necessary that you are cunning as well. Because cunning people could be fraud, because they are deceiving people, right? Now, ancient means having lasted from a remote period, whereas old means of an object, concept, relationship, etc. Merciless is showing no mercy, while cruel is not nice, mean, or heartless. Wet is of an object, etc., covered with liquid, while soaked is drenched with water or other liquid. Cold is of low temperature, as low as freezing point, while cool means fairly cold. Strong is capable of producing great physical force, while invincible is impossible to defeat, defeat, destroy, or kill. Foolish is lacking uh, good sense or judgment, unwise, while stupid is lacking in intelligence. Tiny is anything very small, while small is any part of something that is smaller or slimmer than the rest. Angry means displaying or feeling anger, whereas irritated means experiencing a feeling of irritation. Tiredness is a state of the mind and or body feeling the need for rest. However, exhausted is an extreme form of tiredness, often described as fatigue. Gigantic is very large, while huge is enormous, unusual, extraordinary. Boiling means that boils or boil, whereas hot means having a high temperature, right? So we have a punctuation revision here. Mark your mark. It could be a question mark, exclamation mark, full stop. I have explained all of these marks to you, all these punctuation marks to you. Please try to come up with how are you going to mark these statements. What caused the accident? His lungs were bursting and he felt dizzy. Man overboard. How could anyone move slowly and calmly in a pool of blood surrounded by a gathering circle of white pointers? Have I still got both my legs? A second shark flashed past the bow of the boat. Fitzy's father was lucky to escape death. What a monstrous shark! What caused Fitzy to be greatly alarmed? Pappy put the engine into reverse. Now, I can see that there are some typo error here. Please go to your book, check your exercises in your book, and try to copy from your book, answer the questions, submit your assignments, and I will check it for you. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe, and please keep on sending your assignments so that I can check it for you, please.